All right, people. So this was finally released on digital. It came out on I think Friday night. It was a weird release for this. This is the new movie that starred Jenna Ortega, The Weeknd, and Gary Barry Coogan called "Hurry Up Tomorrow." Made by Lionsgate. It kind of feel like one of those A24 films a little bit, but it was made by Lionsgate. And I think they consider this movie one of those psychological kind of movies where it's got one of those movies that has supposedly I guess it has a message in it. Me personally don't understand the message of this movie, but a lot of people has been ragging on this film and mostly going towards I think the Weeknd and I guess the story. I didn't really watch any reviews, but I've seen people making fun of the Weeknd's dialogue and his acting in this movie. Um, I would say this. Okay, to me, I would rather have them pick somebody else to play this character, Abel, because I thought he was playing himself, but he's playing some character named Abel. And to me, I would have been better to get another younger, good actor to play this character instead of the Weeknd. I don't know why. I guess because his music was introducing it, so that's why they got him in this movie. But it would have been good just to have somebody, do play a part of an artist, a musical artist, maybe lip sync just make up some songs or something. But like I said, that's probably why they got him for this movie because they use his music. And I would say, if you fans of The Weeknd, if you like his music, which I'm not too familiar, sorry, the guys are not up to date with his music. I don't know nothing about his music. I know but two songs they played in this movie, and if you like his music, they play a lot of his music in this movie. So you when you watch it, you probably enjoy that part of this. But yeah, The Weeknd to me dragged it down. The Weeknd's acting, and I've seen worse, I've seen bad acting in all the years I've been watching films. But this right here, it's like The Weeknd. I would say one thing about The Weeknd, he can cry on cue just like that easily. So that's the one good thing I say. He does a lot of crying in this movie, and I could never do that. So I can't really criticize that part of it. But other than that, the dialogue and everything, he's just not a very good actor. I think it should have been anybody else. Jenna Ortega was fine. I mean, everything Jenna Ortega in, she's always good in. Jenna Ortega is a great actress, so I would say she's pretty good. We don't know too much about Jenna Ortega's character, Annie, I think her name was. All we know, she has some sort of troubled past. Because it started at the beginning of the movie, she's doing something crazy. So we know that she's not really right up here in the head. Because beginning of the movie, then she does something towards the end of the film, where we know what happens at the Weeknd. But it's another thing she does. I'm like, okay, that's insane. So Jenna Ortega was fine. Wasn't really needed to have Barry Coogan in this. He's like his manager slash friend in the movie. So okay, whatever. Um, and it's like one of those movies that's kind of shifting. We don't know what it's going to be. Is it going? It's just is it shift to a? Is it a psychological thriller? Is it a regular thriller? Is it a drama? Is it have some music in it? Of course, it's got some. I'm saying I call it a musical, but it has some musical stuff in it with The Weeknd's music in it. And then one minute it felt like a horror. It was a part on here. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it felt like it was like okay, so now we're going to horror now. It's weird. Like I said, this movie is freaking weird. Um, I don't really know to say too much about the movie. It's probably a movie that's one and done for me. I would say the only thing that dragged it down to me was The Weeknd, and I guess the plot of it and everything like that, because it's just a very weird movie. It's one of those movies that I guess you got to think, and it has a message hidden into it, like I said before. So, um, I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I'm not going to admit it. I didn't love this film. So I would probably give this an average rating. So for me, I would maybe give it a five and a half, or maybe 6 out of 10. Like I said, the only person to me was great, that was good in the movie was Jenna Ortega, and I guess because I'm biased, I like Jenna Ortega and a lot of stuff I've seen her in anyway. She's great in everything I've seen her in so far. Of course, we all love her as Wednesday. She was on Scream and other stuff like that, and she's great. I'm not gonna lie, she's good in the film. She's always a great actress in everything I've seen her in. So I would say if you like one of those movies that you definitely had to think what the message is about in the movie. Is this about Weeknd's life? I don't know. But like I said, I think I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. I don't think I would recommend it to anybody to watch this movie. But like I said, I wish it could have been anybody but The Weeknd. I wish it could have been another actor, a better actor. Heck, Michael B. Jordan. I would just have Michael B. Jordan in the film or any other young black actor out there. So 6 out of 10, guys. That's all I can say about the movie. Other than that, I just didn't really understand what was going on. I mean, it started off silly. Like I said, a lot of parts that The Weeknd in was goofy. So it started off as a silly part at the beginning of the movie with The Weeknd, and to me, the weakness to me is the only thing that kind of was negative towards the movie. Just the stuff that's going on in the movie, which is weird. This is an all out weird movie. If you like weird movies, guys, like I said, I can't say too much about it. If you like weird movies, I guess thinking movies, I would say check it out. You may like it, you may understand it, but for me personally, I didn't understand the point of this film. I guess some stuff I did understand, and I can't really lie. Some parts I did, I would say, understand what the message was. Not really, but yeah, that's all I can say, guys. 6 out of 10 for me. Jen Ortega was fine, and that's probably the only good positive I can say about this film was Jen Ortega. So that's all, guys.